Hello and welcome to Fernbus Simulator with me, Kevin Sawyer, and you join me here in the depot. I'm just coming into the depot to start my shift, and Sinky said he's been up to something. Don't know what though, so we'll jump in. Oh, Sinky, what have you done? No, it's a mod, guys. I found it on the on the Steam Workshop, and I'll leave a link in description for you guys that play Fernbus, so you can have a look at it for yourselves and download it for yourself. I saw it and I just think, oh yeah, Sinky, I like this one, so I thought I'd try this out for him more or less. But let's jump on the old coach. Hope you guys are all well and enjoying your day. Hope you all had a great Christmas and a New Year. Thanks to everyone that joined in on the live stream for my new Escara shifter. Sort of like showing that off. But anyway, let's fire the old coach up. Let's shut the old door and let's reset my track IR because it's a bit derpy. Right, let's turn the lights on. I don't think I really need them on, but I'll put them. Actually, leave them off because it's the side lights are on. There's enough light in the cab here to see what I'm doing. Let's go through the old checks. Right, let's turn on that. Let's turn on that, and let's turn on that. And let's turn them on, and let's turn them on, and then let's turn that on, and let's turn the old air conditioning on, and let's put it up to a nice 22.5 degrees, as we know they'd love that. Wind the fan up a little bit. Change the heating characteristics so it's kind of mixed. And then just set it to around about there. Cool. And then let's go over to the next display and let's turn that on. Turn that on. That's already on, I think. It only comes off. Okay. Let's press it down a bit. And let's go over to this one. Let's turn, because it's still winter, I've got this on the 2nd of January. Turn that on. Turn that on. Might not need them, but best to have them on anyway. Oh wow, don't know what's happened there. It says 5-point dash. I might have inadvertently put too many numbers in on that. Excuse me. Alright, well, it might be a glitch for the mod perhaps. Anyway, let's check the bus, make sure it's all okay. It might benefit you guys to see what if there's any more work needed to it, or it's glitched in any way. Don't see any real problems. Alright, let's jump back on the old coach. Oh, there we go. Excuse me. Alright. Let's put it in the gear, release the brake. Yeah, so I found a couple of skins to play with. I found a Virgin one. I found this one. And an Eddie Sobart one. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last episode or not. It's been a while since I played this, and because I initially had a few episodes recorded previously that went wrong, I recorded them. Well, I didn't actually get to record them. I thought I recorded them, but it didn't record them, so that's kind of why I didn't post any up before sort of like the New Year, Christmas. I kind of started winding down quite early. I was going to sort of like make sure I'd at least a couple of videos churned out for the 20th, but it kind of 20th December, I should say, but it kind of it fizzled out. I really just want to kick back and start enjoying my holidays and just have a good rest. And I've been playing the old PC though. I kind of swore to myself that I wouldn't do that. I'd avoid using it, but I kind of couldn't help myself. I had to play on something when it was quiet. Yeah, I've forgotten how vague the steering is on this. Unfortunately, obviously, I didn't get the I didn't get enough of the photos. I didn't even bother uploading the one that I did take, because when I was doing my recordings, I managed to get one, and that was it. It was the small Christmas truck they were doing. There's three. There's like a small one, and there's a medium-sized one, and then there's the American style. Looks a bit like the old Coca-Cola truck, but I just didn't bother. I was like, yeah. Problem is, and now this is my thing, I mentioned it in the live stream the other night, because there's no way you can, not like ATS, you can jump out and there's like a photo mode. The only way you can actually take a decent photo of anything is if you're out your cab. That's the only way you can actually do anything with it. Maybe TML Studios, I think of. Go and get run over, guys. Oh, he's just got his arm chopped off. They're standing too close. Alright, put the brake on. Open both the doors. I wonder if there's gonna be. Actually, I better take it out of gear, I guess. So I'm going to quickly check that. Yeah, I think I may have put no. Oh well, it's either glitched or I've accidentally typed it out wrong. But anyway, these guys are all in my way. I can't. I'm going to open the side door because I can't physically get to them. That should then they should all throw their bags in, hopefully. Then again, maybe not. Nope, I don't want to. Gotta go into that. Gotta go in there. Excuse me. Thank you. Now you can throw your bags in. Thank you very much. Right, who's first? You, sir. You. Log into the old flex phone. Today's route. Let me just get this guy on. I think we're going there. Just quickly show you on the map where we're going. I don't think I'm going to cover it all in the episode, purely because I just don't think we're going to make all the way round, but I'm going to try and get as much as I can done in this episode. If not, I might sort of like do a two-parter episode or whatever and see how it goes. But anyway, let's continue on. Or split up into 2 episodes. Anyway, at least. But there is a fuel station there. We could potentially take a break stop if needs be once we get round to that point. But I wanted to do it as a genuine loop. So sort of starting sort of from here or from here, working my back round to here. But it wouldn't let me. So I've decided this is about as close as I can get for a loop. So. Right, but anyway,
bin ich hier richtig?
Let's hope he's Danke. You know, talking of skins, bus skins, you know, anyone that plays this game that is a modder,
Mahlzeit, bin ich hier richtig?
And fancies making me a unique skin from my own coach. I mentioned it to Charlie a while back, that I'll, you know, sort of like mention it to people when he's doing his stuff and that, when he's doing his videos. Oh, sorry love. But, you know, I'd like into 2017, as we're in 2017 now, I'd like to sort of like give some of my games, my own personal sort of touch to them. So, you know, American Truck Simulator. I'd like a dual style, either a Peterbilt with an actual proper truck they used, but I don't mind if it's like for my Kenny, if someone's got the same mod.
Hallo, bitte sehr. Vielen Dank.
Mahlzeit, bitte sehr.
You might want to get out of there.
Ach du meine Güte, das ist
Sorry.
ja die falsche Linie.
Right, okay. Close the door.
Ach, ich brauche keine Hilfe, danke.
Don't need help, thanks. You're gonna need help in a minute. If you don't get out the way, I'm gonna hit you. I've got no choice but to do that because you're just right on top of the bus. But anyway, let's shut that door. Yeah, so you know, for ATS, a dual style skin for either my Kenny or a Peterbilt. I found a Peterbilt. It's not a great one, but it is quite nice, and I'll show that off my next ATS episode. It's not a bad truck actually. It's a bit buggy. It tends to crash the game. So we may be late. Departure 9:58. And the time is okay. We can skip forward a few minutes. I thought we were running late, but we weren't. Right, play the announcement.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar...
Yeah, so yeah, there's like it's not a bad mod, like I say, it works. It's just a bit iffy. I'll go into reasons why when I play ATS. I'll show you guys it. But I'd like a skin for this as well. I'd like my own unique skin for this. Again, it's a big sort of like, hello modders, cry to those modders out there. Can you sort of like help me out and make me an actual a skin for the coach? It can be either the big or the small coach, or both would be preferable. You know, so it just gives the channel, and I'd love to do it myself. And if you guys are asking, well, why don't you just do it yourself? You know, it's your own achievement. I'd love to. I just wouldn't have the clue. I wouldn't have the first clue on how to do a mod. You know, and I'll give you guys a shout out, and you know, potentially a download link to the mod, so if other subscribers can download it for themselves if they play this game and have the pleasure of driving a Kevin Sawyer channel bus. But that, you know, that's the thing I'd like. I'd like that a lot, both for this and ATS. I don't really worry about ETS these days. I don't hardly play that.
The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey.
As well as Farming Simulator, yeah, for FS17. You know, I'll mention this again for you subscribers who watch pretty much everything I do, and I apologise in advance. I'm going to mention this again several times, so you know, forgive me in advance for me to sound like a broken record. But there's some people don't tend to watch this. People watch this a lot. I get quite a lot of interest from this actually, and it's good. It's, you know, helping the channel get out there. And I know Baker Street loves me playing this game. And I know a lot of you subs like this game as lot, and I've had quite a lot of positive feedback from this game. You know, when I started playing this, I didn't expect it to really do what it did. Sorry, do what it did. Do what it did. And you know, it's good. You know, if it generates interest in the channel as well, you know, it's all, you know, all good stuff. Oh, sorry, mate. I kind of come out that. Got so used to playing American truck. But yeah, so, you know, as I say, I'll be mentioning it again in HS and Farm Simulator. I've been mentioning it quite a few times, unfortunately, guys. But as I say, I mentioned this all to Charlie before the new. Well, last time I spoke to him was a while back, a couple of weeks ago. You know, and he'd said he'd put his feelers on the ground and see what he could do. You know, and I think he knows any modders that may be able to help out in any way. Or if you're a modder yourself, again, guys, just, you know, let me know. Leave a comment down below. And yeah, so if you know anyone, or a modder yourself, like I was saying, if you're a modder yourself, or know anyone that's a modder that can help out anyway, like I said, you know, I'll sort of make sure you get mentioned. Like the guy that's done this is he's David something or other, I forget his second name, sorry. But said I'll leave a link in the description on the Steam Workshop for you guys that do play this game. You're speeding.
Ich dachte, hier darf man nicht so schnell fahren.
But it's just my sort of like some of the things I want to try and do for the channel for 2017 now. So really, like I've said to you guys, and you guys that are watching a lot of my videos, you know, I really want to try and drive the channel now and try and get it so like out there. My brother was joking me on New Year's Eve, and he goes, because we overheard a conversation another guy was having in the pub, and he was like saying, oh yeah, he goes, oh, how's your son? And he goes, oh, I hardly ever see him. He comes home, he goes upstairs and he just watches YouTube all day long, or does YouTube all day long. And he's just like, my brother turns around and just goes, a bit like you then. And I was like, yeah. And then I started explaining about it, you know, it's not just about the money. It's, you know, I went past that point of I'm gonna earn loads of money from YouTube ages ago. It's sort of like become more of a hobby now for me. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sort of recording the content for you guys, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying it all. And I'm thankful to everyone for putting up with my antics. You know, and my bad driving and my bad gear shifting and everything else that you've had to put up with, you know. Cool, that was close. Talk about brake check. Why they stopped all the way over there? And my track IR is going a bit nuts again, so we'll reset that. And I'm sliding over again. Just reduce your throttle, Kev. Maybe it won't. It doesn't handle like a coach. I've got to get my friend to have a go on this. I really have. He's a former bus driver, and I need to get my tongue in gear. Need him to have a go and sort of like really assess how legit the physics are. Then I can do a testimonial to say, look, this is where you need to improve on. I might even get him to sort of like, I might even do a recording of it if he's up for that. I'll give him the old ear punisher headphones course, that's a bit of frame lag. Ear Punisher headphones, still got them. From my early days starting out. Ooh, stop! Ah, talking of shifting, for you guys that may not know, because you only watch this again, I've now got my SRS shifter, like I mentioned earlier. So, you know, that's all good. It's a shame that they don't have a manual. That'd be another nice mod to have on here. Manual mode for the coach. Then, you know, I could go through the gears like I could do on ATS. I'd probably find it a bit more enjoyable, actually. I don't think there's a great deal of coaches nowadays that are manual. Most of them are automatics. Purely because there's less driver fatigue, I guess. A lot of the lorries now, a lot of the Arctics are automatic these days. Very few manuals around. I may have mentioned this again in previous recordings or previous episodes of this and anything else I work on. Again, it's like broken record syndrome. But you know, it's the same with the sort of like the monetary aspects. You know, it's a case of it doesn't really bother me now, not getting that much money from YouTube. At the end of the day, I've just decided, right, okay, you know, I'll do what I can do, and I'll just drive the channel as much as I can do, and I'll just, you know, you guys, I hope you guys are wanting to do the same and helping me out, and by sort of recommend me to friends or whatever. Like I say, it all helps, and just like I say, I absolutely love it. I can't emphasise that enough. It's not, you know, for anyone, I've mentioned this again, anyone's thinking of starting up YouTube for themselves, you know, with pound signs or dollar signs or whatever your currency signs in your eyes, yeah, just step back and rethink it, because it's getting better, admittedly, for me now. Now I'm getting the views and the interest. It's getting better, but it's still not enough to sort of like quit work on yet. That's the ultimate end plan. Get this to a point where it's supporting itself, and you know, potentially I don't have to work in a dead-end job anymore. I can do this in full time instead. The only downsides to this sort of work, you know, it's not physically social. You're kind of in a room. The live streams help out. When you're doing live streams, people are actually physically talking back to you. When you're doing this sort of recording, it's like, just got to imagine what potential people could be asking or thinking, or all that good stuff. So how are we doing for time? Good. What I'll do is I'll probably stop at this stop. Again, how are we doing for time? Yeah, I'd say it's been over half hour. It's the downside with XSplit, it doesn't have a timer on it, so I don't know how long I've been recording for. I have to guesstimate. I think I may have come in the wrong way as well. I have come in the wrong way. I wonder if there's a way round. Nope, there isn't. Well, this could be interesting. I'm going to have to sort of like go around and turn round. I wonder if I can turn round using the coach stop as a spacer. Yeah, don't worry guys, I'm not coming in on this side. I'm going to do a little bit of an illegal U-ey here guys, I'm sorry. $100 million point turn coming right up. How are we doing on that back camera? All I can see is back seats. Really? Okay. Or probably texture. Yeah. That's all I can see. It's the back seats. That's the downside to the bug. Or the downside to the mod. Modder will have to look into that and fix that one. Unfortunately he can't fix my poor driving, but I don't think anyone can. Right. We got there in the end, right. Right, we'll let these guys out. Let them get their bags and stuff. And did it? No? Okay, no one's getting off by the looks of it. Just people getting on. But I'll stop the video here and I'll continue it in the next one. But I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, a big thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. And if you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching the episode, again guys, that helps me out a lot. Please feel free to share. And if you're new to my channel and want to see future episodes of this or anything else that I'm working on, please feel free to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.